get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking for open space. It's Alexander. And there was nowhere to go. Stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. They couldn't get anybody to bite on that one, and they'll stop him behind the line. And the Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Not only did he nail it, the direction is perfect as it heads to the sideline. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Got enough for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This guy's a game changer at the running back position, man. And don't you just feel like you have to be if you're going to be toting the rock at Auburn? Bo Jackson obviously won a Heisman Trophy. Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown on the same team at the same time. And then Tank Bigsby here in recent years, too. Physical runners.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. The short hands, it's Johnson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's
got it way down the field. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Cobb. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll try to blast their way in. He is stopped well short of the 1st down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Brown will throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get this goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of a field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played.
Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Yeah, and those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Running inside, it's Cobb. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. There he goes. He's inside the 40. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Brown wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Pulls it in inside the 10. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out. It's Barnett. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. The run inside. It's Alexander. Got enough for the first. Maybe a crease. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Carter. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Picked off! What a play by this defense! Bringing it back. He's at the 40, the 20, inside the touchdown, Tigers. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And he tacked on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Barnett. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Creates a little space. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the run, deep down the right side. Upstairs, he's got it. This defense giving up ground, and he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Back to throw, it's Carter. Shoots it to the left. Caught. He gets it in. Touchdown, Commodores. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So So here comes the Auburn offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He fields the punt in his own end zone. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Commodores want to move quickly. He might want another play. To the air, it's Carter. Caught behind the line, it's Sherrill. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. We wind inside 4 minutes to play in the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll pull it down and run. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Wide receiver going in motion. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Carter. Escapes the pressure going right. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Auburn lines up quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Here's a heat. Plucks it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The Tigers with the 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's on target and complete. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man, like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. 1st and goal, and the defense, their head's spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well on this drive.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point was good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnett. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to throw, it's Carter. Caught over the middle, it's Connor. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the 1st half. It is a 1st down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Alexander. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Barnett. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Commodores in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Brown will throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's caught. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. Auburn calls its second of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. This quarterback part of their running game. Could be headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Barnett. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Trying to take it back. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Nice move there. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
That's another big run, and that's not surprising, honestly, guys, considering how much success he had in the first half. He was running wild against this defense, so let's not change anything. Let's just go back out, let's pound the rock, pound the football, and really threaten this defense and force them to have to tackle us.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the offense is trying to go with the trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Kane. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Takes it down to the 41-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on 3rd down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
Buys a little time. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Gain of 24. And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies in the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speeds to the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the first down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Pocket breaking down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. Now, listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
They'll move the wide receiver. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the point after is good.
42. Vanderbilt, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Barnett. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds us back in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's his 4th interception of the night. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now...
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Using his legs, Ncaa27 makes it past the marker. There's a crease. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown doors. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after 3 turns. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times when you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting the ball and DBs not. This time you could tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the play.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll ride the hot hand. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll try it again. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Brown will throw it. Going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he uses the old bank shot to knock it off the left upright and get it through somehow. And now the lead is even bigger. He'll bring it out. It's Barnett. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the counter. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Looking for a man. It's Carter. Working the middle, it's complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on fourth down. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Got a man, it's Spence. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on fourth down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before, ice in their veins. And you saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Snagged out of the air. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Looking left. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Commodores are rolling down the field. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And the Commodores go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He wants to throw it again. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. He's out of bounds after a good pickup, and the clock will stop not only because he's out of bounds, but it's the 2-minute timeout. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Carter. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Vandy. Once he got some room, it was over. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll start on the ground with Washington. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Give to Washington again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout taken by Vanderbilt. That's their second. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He lets one fly deep. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Carter. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him. He'll be doing a better job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game. I guarantee you that.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Catch in the middle. It's Barnett. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. The screen, and watch out.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Throwing on the run. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw in the big INT, and that might seal their fate.